Well, ladies and gentlemen, very warm welcome to the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. We're coming to you live from the Air India ground in KALINA, Mumbai. And it was the Podar Phantoms a little earlier. They won the toss, elected to bat first, and here we are. They've already scored their first boundary. Dishant with that boundary through point. Both batsmen off the mark already. Only 3 balls have been bowled so far. Here we go. Mayur to Dishant. Down the leg side. Waiting for the umpire signal on that one. It's probably kissed the flap. Batsman disappointed Dishant there. He expected it to be called a wide. Wasn't to be so. Oh, now he gives it a wide. Well. What's just happening? First decided against it. Now he decides with it. Not too sure whether the bowler was involved in that decision. Mayur, the bowler, that is. Outside line of off stump, beautifully bowled. Some outswing there for Mayur. He's getting some movement in the air if he pitches it up. Would be better served doing that for a couple of overs. Dishant, that is. Mayur, I beg your pardon, that is. Looking to cut that ball, but the movement in the air taking it besides the tram line. White signal there by the umpire. Once again, movement in the air. Well bowled there by Dishant. By Mayur, I beg your pardon. Mayur on his way to bowl the last ball of the first over. Will complete it with a dot. So the first over has gone by. 8 for no loss are the Podar Phantoms. New bowler Kiran to share the new ball along with Mayur. Picking up a couple of runs there, Dishant Ragani. Kiran to Dishant. Looking to go over the top, missing the ball completely there, Dishant Raghani. Cut away this time. Airy fairy it was. Third man is employed in the deep, which means that he'll pick up a single. Will Dishant brings Amit Agarwal on strike. Couple of overs have been done and dusted with 13 for no loss are the Podar Phantoms. Played away off the back foot for a quick single there. Dishant will bring Amit Agarwal on strike with that single. This is the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. We are coming to you live from the Air India ground in Santa Cruz, KALINA, Mumbai. Here we go, Amit Agarwal on strike. Dishant Raghani has started off decently well, but it's Amit Agarwal on strike. Amit Agarwal yet to register a boundary alongside his name. Driven through the offside. He finds the gap, does Amit Agarwal. Lovely shot. The timing on that was scintillating. The placement was even better. Literally threaded the needle there, did Amit Agarwal. What a stroke. I just mentioned that he has a boundary to be registered alongside his name, and he does that immediately thereafter. Lovely shot there. Boot work not good enough there by the fielder off. That boundary will make Amit Agarwal a lot more comfortable in the middle here after. He's getting the ball to move in the air. Mayur Desai. This time wanting to repeat the dose. Just finds the inner half of the bat. Will pick up a single and bring Dishant Raghani on strike. Lights slowly and gradually taking effect out here at the Air India Cricket Ground. We're in the 9th day of the tournament. Chance goes a begging. Hands on heads for the teammates of the Roaring Tigers. They had the opportunity to send Dishant Raghani packing. Not to be so, he survives. Much the delight of the Podar Phantoms. A life nevertheless. Great opportunity for Dishant to make amends from here. Amit Agarwal on strike. Goes over the top, straight to the man. Once again, 2 catches going down in a couple of deliveries. Well, well, well. Roaring Tigers, they say catches win you matches. Let's hope that that does not be the case for them. So the 3rd over has been bowled. 21 for no loss are the Podar Phantoms. Here we go. Bowler Kiran Pednekar will be bowling to Amit Agarwal. Goes over the top, beautifully struck. As the ball crossed the fence, we'll have to wait and watch the umpire signal on that one. No, it hasn't. It's gone on the bounce. Nevertheless, another boundary added to the total of the Podar Phantoms and Amit Agarwal to go with that. Yes, it was up there in the slot, but he chose to go the aerial route. Managed it beautifully in the end, did Amit Agarwal. He's looking dangerous out there in the middle for the Roaring Tigers. They've already dropped him. Both batsmen getting a life. Seldom seen really. 2 catches going down in 2 consecutive deliveries. That's what happened in the previous over. Here we go again. It's going to be Kiran Pednekar bowling to Amit Agarwal. Short ball, looking to cut that one. Unable to put bat to ball there. Amit Agarwal disappointed with himself. He reckoned there was a square cut on there. So it was. While playing the delivery, he went gently at the ball and then practiced going hard at the ball after that. Probably that's what he should have done in the end. That's what he also thinks. We're in the 9th day of the tournament. Of the league stages, that is. There are totally 25 days in the league stages. Now it's going to be the big man on strike, Dishant Raghani. What does he have in store? Kiran Desai on his way. White signal there by the umpire. Kiran Pednekar, I beg your pardon. It's Mayur Desai and Kiran Pednekar, the bowlers, who started off with the new ball. Last 3 balls to come in the power play. If you're wondering why that's the case in the 4th over, is because the rules are different in this tournament. The first 4 overs are mandatory batting power plays. And then it is the batting side that decide to take the batting power play in between the 11th and the 16th. If they don't take it by the 15th and the 16th become power play overs automatically by default. Dishant Raghani on strike. Here we go. He's cleaned him up. Kiran Pednekar finds a wicket for himself. And the Roaring Tigers have struck eventually, sending back Dishant Raghani. If you can't catch them, you can at least bowl them, is what Kiran Pednekar says. Well bowled in the end, just missing a straight one there. Dishant Raghani, the ball coming in to him, to be fair, was a good delivery in the end. Bowled it from wide of the crease. Pitched just outside line of off stump and came back and took the stumps. The off peg has been dislodged. Well bowled, Kiran Pednekar. And the Podar Phantoms lose their first. Jayan Shah has come in to replace Dishant Raghani. Bowler Kiran Pednekar with the ball has already picked up the opener Dishant Raghani. His confidence will be high. The last delivery of the power play coming up. Jayan Shah on strike. Goes over the top, does Jayan. And the ball will meet the ropes. Gets off the mark in style, does Jayan Shah with a boundary over point. Ends the power play on a high. 31 for 1 after 4 are the Podar Phantoms. Another boundary to the Podar Phantoms. I just missed the delivery. But over here, I will clearly come to know. What a shot there by the batsman. Straight bat presented over extra cover. Beautifully struck. The timing on that one was sublime. Take that for a shot. Amit Agarwal looking wonderful out there in the middle. Shout for leg before wicket. The umpire denies the call. He probably reckoned that was going down the leg side. That could be the only reason. Leg by signaled. Now it's going to be Jayan Shah on strike. Facing up to the new bowler. Short ball. Stuck into the wicket. He could have played 10 shots before the ball arrived to him. Amit Agarwal on that occasion. Practicing the pull shot after that delivery. Because he had to stop his shot in the middle. Was going for the square cut. But the ball never arrived. Down the leg side will be given a wide there by the umpire. And guess what? A bit of a fumble by the wicketkeeper, and the non-striker called him through quickly. Snehal, the new bowler. Straight back to the bowler, Sanjay, the bowler here. This is the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. We're coming to you live from the Air India ground in Santa Cruz. KALINA looking to go over the top, unable to put bat to ball there. The right-handed Amit Agarwal there, the batsman. Okay, by the looks of it, the over has come to a closure. We'll just get you the accurate score shortly. Forty for 1 after 5 are the Podar Phantoms. We're into the 6th over. Short ball pulled away into the onside. She's going. They're running the first one hard. Not interested to come back for the second there. Jayan Shah will bring Amit Agarwal back on strike. Looking for a single there. Was denied there by the non-striker. Jayan Shah, that is. Amit Agarwal. Here we go. Mayur, the bowler. Goes over the top, presents a beautiful straight bat over extra. The follow through for Amit is wonderful. Looks so good while playing over extra, does Amit Agarwal. Favors that region. One of the tougher shots to play in the game of cricket. But he does that nonchalantly more often than not, does Amit Agarwal. Mayur Desai, the bowler. Downtown. Strong region for Amit Agarwal. Will pick up a single down to long off. Picked up a couple of runs in the previous delivery. Now a single. Will bring Jayan Shah back on strike. Jayan has just come out to bat but has already struck a boundary. Over point, that is. Podar Phantoms winning the toss, electing to bat first. Would be reasonably happy with the way they have started. Now Jayan Shah to reckon with. Mayur Desai, the bowler. Beaten out to the line of off stump there was Jayan Shah. Well played there by Jayan Shah. Completes the sixth over, 44 for 1 are the Podar Phantoms. Taking a quick leg by there. That's what the umpire will signal. There you go. Sanjay on his way. Jayan Shah, the batsman, was on strike. Now off strike. Gives way to Amit Agarwal. Amit's looking threatening for the Roaring Tigers. Has got a life as Amit Agarwal, but is still in there. That's good news for the Podar Phantoms. Looking to repeat the dose through the offside over extra there was Amit Agarwal. Beaten in the end though. So you'll have to say well bowled to Sanjay. Over the top she's going. The fieldsman will not, it won't reach the fieldsman rather. Will pick up another single in that region. Will Amit Agarwal. Brings Jayan Shah back on strike. Run a ball 7 for Jayan. Played away softly to short point. And they'll come back for the second on the misfield. This could be tight. No, he's going to make his ground. Good running from the duo. Awake and alive to the situation of another run. One run can make a massive difference in the eventual total. We've seen teams winning by one run. We've seen teams being defeated by one run. Either ways, it's one and the same. So you got to make the most of the time that is spending batting. Now it's going to be Jayant Shah on strike to face the last ball of the 7th over. Looking to go over the top. Has miscued it. Point. Takes it. In the end, they take a catch. Do the Roaring Tigers and the Podar Phantoms have lost their second wicket. It is Jayant Shah who has to depart. Much the disappointment of the Podar Phantoms. Roaring Tigers would be relieved to see a catch being taken. And 7 overs have been done and dusted with here. Picking up a wicket of the last ball of the 7th over there, Sanjay. And the Podar Phantoms are 49 for 2 after the end of the 7th over. Amit Agarwal on strike. Played away. Shot third man does well to stop the ball from going any further. Brings the new batsman Sudeep Gokhale on strike. So Mayur Desai bowling out within the first 10 overs itself. Seldom seen, but that's the case over here. They're not keeping him back for the death. So the 50 up with that single for the Podar Phantoms. 51 in fact now. Amit Agarwal, a run ball 22 on strike. Once again, that beautiful straight bat towards long off. Loves that region between long off and extra cover, does Amit Agarwal. Now the new batsman, Sudeep Gokhale, will be on strike. We're going to have to see how he goes with the bat. Played away straight to extra again. Well played. Worked away on the onside. Down towards long on. Will pick up a single. Will Sudeep Gokhale give strike back to Amit Agarwal? 8 overs have been done, in fact. 53 for 2 are the Podar Phantoms. Sedate start here for the Podar Phantoms. 53 for 2 in their first 8 overs. They would be hoping that this partnership develops for them. Sudeep Gokhale, straight to point. Looking to cut that one. Sudeep Gokhale off the back foot, unable to put bat to ball there. Well played there, worked off his legs. Running the first one out, Sudeep, but he'll have to stay with one. Will bring Amit Agarwal back on strike. Amit is somebody who has been out there since the innings has started. Lost his partner Dishant Raghani and then Jayan Shah, but he's still out there, is Amit Agarwal. Wide signal there by the umpire, well besides the tram line, that ball. This ground under lights is a picturesque venue, beautiful to watch to the eyes. Setting is absolutely perfect. We're playing on a different pitch tonight. Well bowled there by the bowler Mayur Desai. Bowling his last. They would be aiming for 140, 150 with the Podar Phantoms from here. Let's see where they end up with. Amit Agarwal is going to be the key for them year after. Amit goes through extra, his favored place. And what are you doing? What are you doing? No, no, no. That ball has probably gone into the boundary. Let's see if we can get you the replay on this one. Boundary signal eventually there by the umpire, rightly so. Boot work not good enough, hand work not good enough. Come on, you could do a lot more better. Roaring Tigers. Comedy of errors really over there, out there in the deep. Cleaned up, poles ruptured. Amit Agarwal will have to depart here. Well bowled, Mayur Desai. He was introduced to try and pick up a wicket. Amit Agarwal would have been the plan to pick him up, that is. Check this delivery out. Came in after pitching, going for the on drive, missing the ball altogether there. And Amit Agarwal's innings comes to an end. A run a ball 25 for Amit. And the Podar and the Roaring Tigers would be absolutely over the moon to see the back of Amit Agarwal. 9 overs have been bowled. 57 for 3 are the Podar Phantoms. Down the leg side will be signalled a wide there by the umpire, rightly so. Podar Phantoms winning the toss, electing to bat first. Find themselves 57 for 3 after 9. Worked away on the onside. Will pick up a single down towards mid-wicket. New batsman Hemant on strike. Straight back to the bowler on that occasion. Worked away on the onside. Will pick up a single. Will the batsman Hemant. Has given him. What happened out there was a loud shout for leg before wicket, and the umpire obliging on that occasion. Sudeep Gokhale, the man who has to walk back to the sheds. And the Podar Phantoms find themselves in a spot of bother. 60 for 4 is what the scoreboard reads. Not the best pieces of reading for the Podar Phantoms. Roaring Tigers are pulling things back in their favour. And are looking good are the men in yellow. Harshvardhan, the new batsman, the new bowler, I beg your pardon, has come into the attack. Off spinner. Tosses this one up. Looking to play that off the back foot. This time he's looking to go onside. Just a leading edge found there. Luckily, it falls in no man's land for Hemant. Brings the new batsman Rohit Kulkarni on strike. Tossed up, worked away on the onside. Will pick up a single and get off the mark. Will Rohit Rohit Kulkarni, that is. That single will bring the right-handed Hemant on strike. Worked away once again, straight to mid-wicket at the boundary. Will pick up a single. Will Hemant and bring Rohit Kulkarni on strike. Tossed up generously down towards long on. The ball will end up. Will pick up a single with Rohit Kulkarni again. A ball to go now in the 11th. Pulled hard on the bounce to mid wicket. This time they chose to not take the single because there wasn't a single in there. Ends the 11th over. 66 for 4 are the Podar Phantoms. Off the back foot, will pick up another single with Rohit Kulkarni. Has been dealing in one so far, Rohit. Going for the heave ho over mid wicket, missing the ball altogether. Over the top, she's gone. And the ball will win the race for 4. Has that gone into the fence or has it been stopped at the boundary? That was a very close call. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire has to say on that. Because he's the man that matters. Boundary given. That's what I felt. It did touch the ropes. So 4 runs here for the batsman Hemant. In fact, Rohit Kulkarni picks up his first boundary. Hemant is on the non-strike at the non-striker's end. Vipin Rai, the new bowler, will be bowling to Rohit Kulkarni. Here we go. Straight to short third man, but they'll pick up a quick single. Will the duo of Hemant and Rohit? Looking to cut that one. Beaten all ends up there was the batsman Hemant. Ends the 12th over. 12 over 74 for 4 are the Podar Phantoms. Outside the line of off stump will be signalled a wide there by the umpire. The umpire reckons that was besides the tram line. Rohit Kulkarni, the batsman, will be on strike to the off spinner. Harshvardhan looking to cut that ball. The ball never arrived. That's why it went straight back to the bowler. Ball's turning in as well to the right-handed batsman, so he has to take that into account while playing a shot through the offside, that is. Makes room for himself, finds extra cover. So another dot ball being bowled here by Harshvardhan. This ground under lights is an absolutely picturesque venue to watch your cricket from. Tossed up again generously on the full is what the batsman takes it down towards deep square leg for a single. Now it's going to be Hemant on strike. Has been starved off the strike lately. Rohit Kulkarni taking maximum strike. Harshvardhan tosses that one. What happened over there? He did miss the ball. The question was being asked by the wicketkeeper to the square leg umpire, but the umpire denies the appeal. He reckons that the foot was in the popping crease. Now Hemant on strike. Goes downtown, long off. Will get there, pick it up with one hand. Impressive fielding by the fieldsman at long off. Well done. The confidence to pick it up with one hand was wonderful, because one mistake and the ball can end up on the ropes. Now Rohit Kulkarni on strike. Harshvardhan with the ball. Off the back foot into the offside. Will pick up a quick single, will Rohit Kulkarni, and bring Hemant back on strike. By the looks of it, the over comes to a closure. 13 overs, 77 for 4 are the Podar Phantoms. Whip and dry on his way to Rohit Kulkarni. Left alone there because it was well besides the tram line. The umpire reckons that was a white ball. Played away off the back foot softly to backward point for a single there by Rohit Kulkarni. To be fair, Rohit Kulkarni has managed to rotate the strike. If anything, he would be happier to pick up a boundary here and there. The power play is not too far away. Outside the line of off stump, left the right-handed Hemant out there. Small partnership being developed here by the two batsmen, Hemant and Rohit, that is. Goes over the top, but I doubt he's connected. But will get a boundary because the fieldsman coming in from long on went for the catch. That's what he was running in for. But the ball fell short of him and he could not put his body behind the line, which meant that the ball went into the ropes of 4. Did not get his hands to it either. There you can see putting his boot at the end of it all. Would have been a terrific catch had he have found a way to hold on to it. But 4 runs in the end. A boundary after some time now for Hemant, letting that ball go away. Then practicing the cut shot after that. Probably felt that the umpire would have given that as a white ball. That could be one of the reasons why he left it. We see rare leaves by batsmen in T20 cricket in particular. This time looking to cut the ball, but no bounce on that occasion. Looks like a bit of a tired pitch. Ball at times not bouncing as much as the batsman expected to do so. Into the offside, she'll go for a single. Hemant has struggled a little bit to rotate the strike. 14 overs have been bowled. 84 for 4 are the Podar Phantoms, with the power play being registered in the 15th and the 16th over. That will be the power play overs. Getting the field right is Kiran Pednekar, the bowler. Has bowled a couple of overs, as picked up a wicket and given away only 15 runs so far has Kiran Pednekar. Now we'll be bowling to Hemant. Here we go. Batting power play on its way. Short ball. Looking to hit that over the bowler there. But he ended up slicing it straight to point. This is the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. We are coming to you live from the Air India ground in Santa Cruz, KALINA. With offered over there, unable to put bat to ball was Hemant on that occasion. Played away on the onside, will pick up a single. An appeal, a stifled one of that. They knew that the batsman was in. Rohit Kulkarni comfortably. He's tall enough, long levers, long legs. More often than not, he will make his ground. Outside edge found, was looking to cut that ball. The ball will go into the ropes for four. Third man was chasing the ball to his left but couldn't get a boot, neither his hand behind that ball because the ball beat him into the fence. He did go hard at the ball, did Rohit Kulkarni there. Off the back foot. Wanted to probably play to third man but got the outside edge which the ball went finer. And away she went for four. So a much needed boundary for the Podar Phantoms coming from the bat of Rohit Kulkarni. Here we go. Kiran on his way. Played away off the back foot to extra cover. Will pick up a single. Will Rohit Kulkarni and brings Hemant on strike. Hemant 11 of 18. Has played enough deliveries to be set now. It's time for him to deliver a great opportunity. The last ball of the 15th coming up. 7 balls to go in the power play. Goes over the top and finds mid-wicket at the 30-yard circle. Did not get the timing right there, did Hemant. Wanted to go over the man on the onside, but was unable to do so, which means that he has to walk back to the sheds. Wasn't all that short for that shot, but he chose to play the heave-ho over mid-wicket. Just could not find the timing on that one, Hemant. And the 5th wicket down for the Podar Phantoms at the score of 90. So 15 overs have been bowled here. The other power play over will be on its way on the 16th over, that is, which is going to be bowled straight away after the 2 batsmen are ready. Okay, the umpire feels that there is a delivery to come in the 15th. We had the over completed and he's bowled him. What has the extra ball done? Rohit Kulkarni will have to walk back. And Kiran Desai will be on a hat trick in the next over that he bowls. Two wickets gone of the consecutive deliveries. Much the delight of the roaring Tigers. Podar Phantoms just losing their way going forward. New batsman down the leg side will be signalled a wide there by the umpire. Loud shot for leg before wicket. I felt that there was going on to the stumps because he walked inside the line and just missed a straight ball at the end of it all. The umpire signals leg byes. That means that came off only the pads. A review would be interesting on this one. We don't have the facilities of the third umpire though. Played away to point. Will pick up a single. Will the batsman and brings the new batsman on strike. To be honest, there are two new batsmen at the moment because two wickets fell successively of Hemant and Rohit Kulkarni. Roaring Tigers would be delighted to see the way things are going at the moment. They'll pick up a single there towards mid off. Who does the tidying up eventually? Ball went between the legs of the bowler. He did try to put his hand underneath the ball but could not do so, thereby picking up a single. Straight back to the bowler. Let's not forget this is the power play over going on. Podar Phantoms would be disappointed that two new batsmen are facing the power play over. The stage was set for Hemant and Rohit to deliver, but they failed to do so. Thanks to the bowling of Kiran Pednekar for the Roaring Tigers, that is. Softly played into the offside towards point. Run denied there by the non-striker. Ends the power play. We'll get you the score shortly. Okay, so here we go. Looking to go through the onside, missing the ball altogether. The batsman there on that occasion. Rupesh More and Abhishek Singh, the two new batsmen in the middle. Both have a single alongside their name, so they've gotten off the mark. Sundaresh is the bowler. Missing a straight one there, the batsman Abhishek Singh. Abhishek Singh on strike. Looking to go big, missing the ball altogether there, Abhishek Singh. Abhishek Singh will remain on strike. Through the offside, straight to extra cover. Stuttering in the middle, and guess what? It's going to be an easy run out here. What are you doing, Podar Phantoms? You're just creating, or rather digging your own grave with the kind of cricket that they're playing so far with the bat. Would be clearly disappointed with themselves, will Podar Phantoms, with the way things are going on in the middle. Abhishek Singh has to depart for having made 3 of just 6 balls. A ball to come in the 17th. 7th wicket down for the Podar Phantoms at the score of 96. New batsman and Viren Shah off the back foot, unable to put bat to ball there. Completes the 17th. 96 for 7 are the Podar Phantoms. Sanjay the bowler. Played away. Fine. Beats the man at 45 and will trickle into the ropes. Good shot there coming from the bat of Rupesh More. A very deft touch in the end. And a boundary nevertheless. The 100 comes up for the Podar Phantoms with that boundary. The Roaring Tigers, they picked up wickets at regular intervals, but can the Podar Phantoms find a way for these two batsmen to play till the end, to develop some sort of a partnership? smash some boundaries here and there. A couple of maximums could take them to 140. That's what they should be eyeing from this way onwards. Brings out the reverse sweep. Wide signal there by the umpire on the offside. Bowler overcompensating because the batsman, it was a premeditated shot. He already got into the position before the ball being delivered. The bowler sighted that and threw the ball out the line of off stump. Wide signal there by the umpire, although, since that came besides the tram line. Once again going over the top, this time square leg will not get there. Boundary for Rupesh More. A couple of boundaries coming from the bat of Rupesh. Much the delight of the Podar Phantoms. That's what they need, do the Phantoms. They need to get a flurry of boundaries here. Would be really happy with those two boundaries, would Rupesh More. Sanjay has some thinking to do. Can Rupesh More and Viren Shah take this score to 140-50 with the way they are playing in the middle? Rupesh More in particular is looking merciless for the Roaring Tigers. Misses a rare one. Once again repeating the shot. Third man is in the 30-yard circle, so is backward point. Trying to find the boundary on the offside in the third man region. Steps out, but only finds his pole ruptured. Great comeback there by Sanjay. And guess what? He just gave a high five to the batsman who has been cleaned up. 8th wicket down for the Phantoms at the score of 106. And their disappointing journey with the bat continues. The Podar Phantoms, that is. After having won the toss and electing to bat first, that's the last thing you want to see. Wickets tumbling and falling in clusters. New batsman of Fox Siddiqui in the center. Played away off the back foot, straight to extra cover. No run there. We're in the death overs, but they don't have a partnership. Do the Podar Phantoms at the moment? Both batsmen new to the crease. Once again, straight to extra cover and no run taken. Good bowling there by Sanjay, picking up his third wicket in the over. In his quota of 4 overs, giving away only 24 runs. Wonderful economy rate of only 6 runs per over. 18 overs have been bowled. 106 for 8 are the Podar Phantoms. Kiran Pednekar bowling his final over, bowling the penultimate over. Will be bowling to Viren Shah. Short ball played away off the back foot. Will pick up a single. Will Viren Shah brings Afaq Siddiqui on strike, yet to get off the mark. Afaq. 11 balls left in the innings. Can they get to 130? This duo will have to bat out of their skins in order to do so. But they need to get at least 130 to try and fight it out in the middle. 120 might not be good enough. Afaq has played 4 deliveries and has not been able to get off the mark yet. Some pressure building here for Afaq. Plays it straight to point. Quick single attempted, directed. And the umpire has given him. So another wicket goes down. Viren Shah this time, who will have to depart to the dugout. Some outswing in the air. That's interesting. That's reverse swing if I'm not wrong. Directed. And it sent Viren Shah packing here. What are you doing, Podar Phantoms? Just giving the match away to their opponents with the way things have gone on at the moment. Here we go. Beaten out the line of off stump there, the new batsman. Dilip Shetty, the new batsman, on strike. Hitting the thigh pad there, the bowler. Looking to play the swivel pull. Unable to put bat to ball. Does not feel like we are in the death overs because they're continuously losing wickets at regular intervals, are the Podar Phantoms. Really, that's the last thing you want to see as a batting unit, just giving the match away to their opponents with the way they're batting. The running has been disappointing. They got for a decent start, but they were not able to capitalize on that. So that's the end of the 19th over. 107 for 9 are the Podar Phantoms with 1 to come. So close to the off stump, that ball. Would have been curtains had that have hit the off peg. Straight to the man in the deep. Did find the gap between square leg and deep mid wicket there, did the batsman. Afaq Siddiqui, that is. Economical figures for Sundaresh. He's looking good with the ball. Picks up a wicket. So they're going to be all out here, are the Podar Phantoms. Much the disappointment for the men in blue. And that's the end of the first innings to go along with that. Stepping out, looking to go over the top. All he manages is an inside edge like Dilip Shetty. And the ball ricochets from the inside edge onto the stumps. They only manage 108, do the Podar Phantoms in their 20. Would be dejected and disappointed with themselves. Will the Phantoms? Amit Agarwal did well opening the innings for them. 27 he made the top score of just 26 balls. Run a ball 16 for Rohit Kulkarni. Hemant and Dishant just entering double figures with 11 and 10 alongside their name. In the bowling department, it was Kiran Pednekar who picked up a couple of wickets in his quota of 4 overs, giving away only 22 runs. Vipin Rai, 14 in his 2 overs. Harshvardhan was impressive in his 2 overs, gave away only 8. And Sundaresh picked up a wicket in his last over, giving away only 11 runs. So Roaring Tigers need only 109 runs in their 20 overs. So we'll bring you live action in 10 minutes from now with the second innings. Do stay tuned in. Thank you. Very warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second innings of this particular match going on between the Podar Phantoms and the Roaring Tigers. In the first innings, it was Podar Phantoms. They won the toss, elected to bat first, managed 108, all out in the 20th over. That is the Podar Phantoms. Now the Roaring Tigers are batting. Already a wicket has fallen. 2 deliveries now to come in the third over. Mayur Desai, the man on strike. Goes over the top. Mid-on will take it. So the second wicket down here for the Roaring Tigers. Mayur Desai will have to depart. Poor shot, one must add. Could not get the timing right. And found the fieldsman in the bargain. A ball to come in the third. Scoreboard reads a paltry 9 of 2. Mario Saldana in the middle now to face up to the last delivery of the third over. Defends it straight to point. That completes the third. 9 for 2 are the Roaring Tigers. Will pick up a couple of runs here. Will the duo of Sanjay and Mario. Exactly 100 runs to win now of 102 balls. All that the Roaring Tigers need is one partnership, and they would fancy their chances to get home easily. Cut away off the back foot. Third man is there in the deep. Will keep the batsman down to a single. This is the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. We're coming to you live from the Air India ground in Santa Cruz, KALINA. Afaq Siddiqui sharing the new ball with Rohit Kulkarni. Short ball, cut away hard, and will be cut off. Well done to the fieldsman there in the deep. Did not allow the ball to go any further. Superb fielding there by the man sweeping on the offside. Sanjay will pick up a couple of runs. Cut away once again. Will find the gap. Beat point. Fieldsman out there in the deep will cut that ball away and keep the batsman down to a single. Mayur Desai, the solitary wicket to fall. Managed 4 runs of 5 deliveries. Did Mayur. Now it's up to these two. Defended straight to point. Mario Saldhana. What does he have in store for us tonight? Can this duo take their team home? They certainly can, but will they do that or not? We'll have to wait and watch. Scoreboard pressure is not there in this innings. All they need to do is just stay out there and make sure that wickets don't fall. Runs will keep coming. 4 overs have been bowled. 15 for 2 are the Roaring Tigers. So it will be Rohit Kulkarni to continue from the far end. Is bowling to Mario Saldana. Just moves out of the way, does Mario. So Rohit's going to have to go back and run once again. Looking to drive that one through the offside. Some movement in the air for Rohit Kulkarni. Both sides have got some movement in the air with the new ball, particularly if you're looking to pitch that ball right up there. There is some movement, some help in the form of some outswing for the bowler. Once again, this time he picks up a wicket. Mario Saldana will have to depart. Rohit Kulkarni would be overjoyed with this wicket because he's picked up his second. This is a terrific delivery. Came in after pitching. Seam movement. Hitting the top of off stump. That's what the coaches tell you as a fast bowler. You got to hit the top of off. He's done it on this occasion as Rohit Kulkarni. Well bowled to him. And suddenly the pressure transferred back to the Roaring Tigers with the fall of their third wicket. New batsman beaten out to the line of off stump. Well bowled there by Rohit Kulkarni. Pranav Soparkar has come out to join Sanjay. Pranav, the new batsman on strike. Goes over the top, mid-on, takes it! So the fourth wicket down for the Roaring Tigers. And this time it is the new batsman Pranav Soparkar who has to walk back to the sheds. Disappointed with himself. All he needed is a partnership to swell. The temptation was there because mid-on was up in the 30-yard circle. Credit goes to the captain of the Roaring Tigers for setting up the field in this way. Fetched it from well outside the line of off stump but could not find the fence. Wanted to go over mid-on but only found the fieldsman at mid-on. Well done to captain and the bowler. Rohit Kulkarni picks up his third. Couple of wickets now down in this very over with a couple of balls yet to come in it. Scoreboard reads a paltry 15 for 4. Roaring Tigers find themselves in dire straits. Down the leg side will be signalled a wide there by the umpire. Vishal Kshatriya on strike. Loud appeal, the finger stays down. They were convinced were the Podar Phantoms. They thought they had their man. Not to be on this occasion. 94 now needed of 90 balls. 15 overs that is. The run rate, required run rate is gone well above 6 suddenly. The losing wickets in clusters are the Podar Roaring Tigers. They need to find a partnership. Can these two do it for them? We'll have to wait and watch. At the moment, it's Rohit Kulkarni who's been on fire. Five overs, 15 for 4 are the Roaring Tigers. So finally, it's going to be Sanjay Chandiramani on strike. Would be facing up to Afaq Siddiqui. Afaq has given away only 7 runs, has picked up a wicket as well to go along with that in his 2 overs. Looking to go hard over the top of extra, missing the ball altogether. Sanjay Chandiramani getting a bit impatient out there. Short ball onto the thigh pad. Will pick up a leg by here. Will Sanjay will come back for the second. Will Sanjay Ramani. Chandi Ramani, that is. Sanjay Chandi Ramani has managed to stay out there. He needs an able partner to combine with him and to join in for a new partnership. Outside the line of off stump, looking to cut that ball. Here we go, Afaq Siddiqui. Beaten out the line of off stump there, looking to cut that one. Was Sanjay Chandi Ramani. Unable to put bat to ball there. Has faced 17 balls now, Sanjay, for his 9 runs. Has already seen 4 wickets fall right in front of him. Goes through extra. Great fielding there. And the chance for it to be given as out. The umpire's finger stays down. They are convinced of the Podar Phantoms that they have their man. But the man that matters is the man standing at square leg. That is the umpire. He reckons that he made his ground, did the batsman. What's happening out here? They're standing their ground, are the Podar Phantoms. Not ready to move out from there. Have something to say to the umpire, that is. So Sanjay Chandi Ramani survives that appeal. This is the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. We're coming to you live from the Air India Cricket Ground in Santa Cruz, KALINA, Mumbai. Worked away and will pick up a quick single with Sanjay Chandi Ramani, which will bring Vishal Kshatriya on strike. No, it's going to be Sanjay who will be facing the next ball of the new over. 6 overs have been bowled, 19 for 4 are the Roaring Tigers. The right-handed Chandi Ramani on strike. Goes over the top this time. Midon was in the 30-yard circle and found a maximum. Half a dozen runs here added to the total for the Roaring Tigers. Much to the delight of the men in yellow. Really haven't had much to cheer for with the bat so far, have the Roaring Tigers. But this shot from Sanjay Chandi Ramani would wake everyone up. What a strike. Take that, Afaq Siddiqui. That's what he says, the Sanjay Chandiramani. We'll have to see what is the response by Rohit Kulkarni. Will be signaled a wide there by the umpire, rightly so, besides the tram line. Looking to bowl a tad shorter, pulling his length back there. Rohit Kulkarni, that is. He's bowling out here, is Rohit Kulkarni. He's already picked up 3 wickets in the 3 overs that he's bowled. Has been economical as well, just conceded a maximum. So had figures of only 10 runs of 3 overs before the 6th, that is. Rohit Kulkarni has been the star for the Podar Phantoms with the ball. Did decently well as well with the bat. Did Rohit Kulkarni. Here we go. Rohit to Sanjay Chandimani. Outside the line of off stump, beaten in the end was Chandiramani. Looking to take on the bowling is Sanjay Chandiramani. Probably looking to ease out some pressure that is developing on the men in yellow. Outswing, well bowled, really very well bowled there by the bowler Rohit Kulkarni. As I said, some swing is there on offer, but you got to pitch it up more often than not. He pitched this one up, squared up Sanjay Chandiramani completely with that delivery. Once again, this time has probably found the outside edge. He's walking. He did not wait for the umpire's decision. Did Sanjay Chandiramani. So another wicket for Rohit Kulkarni and the Podar Phantoms. They're overjoyed at the moment to see the back of Sanjay Chandiramani. The over started with a maximum over long on and finally has ended with a wicket, and that of Sanjay Chandiramani. Good in the middle. New bowler Sundaresh. New batsman, I beg your pardon. Finally, the over comes to a closure. 26 for 5 after 7 are the Roaring Tigers. We'll start off with a wide here with a Fox Siddiqui. Roaring Tigers need 83 now of 78 balls. 5 wickets down. It could be anyone's game from here. If they build a partnership, these two, it would keep the batting team interested. Roaring Tigers haven't started off well here, but credit must be given to the Podar Phantoms. It is Rohit Kulkarni who is bowled out with his quota of 4 overs, picking up 4 wickets and giving away only 16 runs in his 4 overs. Rohit Kulkarni, that is. This time, though, it's a Fox Siddiqui who will be bowling the 8th over and also bowling out. He's picked up a wicket as well. Has been really economical, has a Fox Siddiqui. Looking to cut that one down on one knee. Unable to put bat to ball there. Vishal Kshatriya, that is. This time he puts bat to ball, finds Point, but Point disappoints with his fielding. And they should pick up a couple of runs. They will pick up a couple of runs. Will the duo of Vishal and Sundaresh? Played away off the back foot this time, straight to the fieldsman. Loud appeal is given him. Well. For once I thought that was going down the leg side. Not to be the case with the umpire's decision. He reckoned that was going on to the leg stump. Yes, it's true that he missed a straight one, but was looking to play across the line. The replay will convince us with what it was exactly. Came inside the line of the ball and missed a straight one, to be fair. Disappointed with himself here is Vishal Kshatriya, as he should be. 6th wicket down for the Roaring Tigers. Podar Phantoms will not complain. They are over the moon at the moment. Eight overs have been bowled. 31 for 6 are the Roaring Tigers. Here we go. Sundaresh on strike. Another appeal denied by the umpire this time round. And the ball will trickle into the ropes for four. Third man gave it a valiant chase, but it was down towards fine leg. Fine leg was in the 30-yard circle at 45 in the in the circle, and it was third man that went behind the ball, but he could not keep it from going into the ropes. Viren Shah, the new bowler, being introduced into the attack, bowling to Sundaresh. Defended softly there by the batsman. Looking to cut that one, beaten there by the extra bounce was Sundaresh. Worked away on the onside, has flicked that deep mid wicket. Won't be able to stop it from going into the ropes. Poor fielding there by the man in the deep. And the ball finds the ropes. Well, 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 a much needed boundary here for the Roaring Tigers. Timed the ball well. Fieldsman in the deep, unable to come down and stop the ball from going any further. Sundaresh picking up a boundary, much required to him and the team. Leading edge, almost a return catch. Great effort there, although he could not get to it. But did well to reach it almost. Did the bowler Viren Shah. Goes over the top this time. And mid-off was up in the 30-yard circle. The ball has not gone any further. Has plugged out there in the outfield. A bit heavier on the is the outfield on that particular side of the ground. So picks up a couple of runs, does Sundaresh Subramaniam. Short ball pulled away. He's put back to ball really well there. As Sundaresh Subramaniam picks up a half a dozen runs. This ball was deposited in the square leg region for 6. What a shot. Marginally short, but he climbed into that, did Sundaresh Subramaniam. So a maximum hit to complete the over. Nine overs have been bowled. 46 for 7 are the Roaring Tigers. Arvind Shetty on strike. Will probably pick up a leg by will Arvind. There we go. Leg by signal by the umpire. Subramaniam on strike. Goes over the top towards square leg and will go into the fence for 6. So suddenly a partnership growing out here for the Roaring Tigers. Once again, Subramaniam joining in the party. Wonderful hit for 6. Timed that beautifully. Placement did not matter since it cleared the ground comfortably. Subramaniam seems to be batting on fire at the moment. Jayan Shah, the bowler, coming under the pump. Goes down towards long on. Will pick up a single. Will Subramaniam brings Arvind Shetty on strike. Off the back foot. Wicket keeper will come around and keep it down to a dot ball. Both these two have stolen a run in similar fashion a little earlier. But well done to the wicket keeper for keeping them down to a dot. What happened there? He's cleaned him up. Well, Arvind Shetty now has to depart back to the pavilion. Losing their 7th year are the Roaring Tigers. Jayan Shah coming up with that wicket. Off spinner. Pitches turns prodigiously. Played down the wrong line. Arvind Shetty. Much the disappointment of the Roaring Tigers. And the Podar Phantoms would be feeling that they are still in with a chance. We'll take a short drinks break and bring you live action in 4 minutes from now. 10 overs, 57 for 7 are the Roaring Tigers. Really, the Podar Phantoms would be fancying their chance from here. All they need is 3 wickets. Can they do it? Podar Phantoms, let's wait and watch. Looking to work that one onto the onside. Beaten there was the batsman. So it's going to be Sundaresh Subramaniam on strike. He's looked good in the middle, going at a strike rate of 200 single-handedly is Sundaresh Subramaniam. 20 of just 10. Here we go. Looking to finish this one off is Sundaresh Subramaniam. Did not gather the misfield there, and eventually they settled down for the dot. Sundaresh Subramaniam felt that the mid-wicket fieldsman took it cleanly, took his eyes away from the fieldsman. Vikrant Pathare wanted to come for the second, but eventually was sent back because it was too late for Sundaresh to react. Getting the outer edge of the bat there. Will pick up a couple of runs here with Sundaresh Subramaniam. This is the Bayside Sports School Dads Cricket Championship. We are coming to you live from the Air India Cricket Ground here in KALINA, Mumbai. Goes over the top, connects beautifully, does Subramaniam. One bounce into the fence, he went. Long on was interested for a while to try and take that catch. That's what he was going for. But he could not get there since the placement was spot on there by Subramaniam. Well out the line of off stump. He's really dragged it from there. Managing to find the gap eventually. All's well that ends well for Subramaniam. Slower delivery, beaten in the air there. Looking to go onside-ish. Smart bowling from Viren Shah. Slowing it down in the air. Not giving the pace that he's been looking out for. Sundaresh Subramaniam, that is. Played away into the offside there by the right-hander. Sundaresh Subramaniam wants to come back for the second, but Vikrant Pathare sends him back. 11 overs have been bowled here. 65 for 7 are the Roaring Tigers. Down towards the onside rather, between mid-wicket and square leg. Will pick up a single, will Vikram Pathare. Sundaresh Subramaniam, I beg your pardon. Now it's going to be Vikram Pathare on strike. Jayan Shah, the bowler, has picked up a wicket as Jayan in his very first over. Here we go, the off spinner bowling to the new batsman Vikram Pathare, who will pick up a single and bring the set Sundaresh Subramaniam on strike. Sundaresh Subramaniam has stood out here for the men in yellow, has taken the attack to the bowling, has looked like the lone man fighting really so far in the middle. All he needs is for Vikram Pathare to stay out there with him. Playing that off the back foot. What is the bowler saying exactly? He reckons that he should have been on the front foot. Either ways, some words probably exchanged there between the bowler and the batsman. But all in love of the game, fun, love and funfair. Goes over the top. This time he has connected beautifully as Sundaresh Subramaniam. Take a bow. What a shot all the way for 6. This was one heck of a shot. In the slot she was, but he had to put it away. Managed to do that in style in the end. Long on remained a mere spectator. Wonderful stroke. Is he coming around the wicket? No, he's going to remain over the wicket. A bit of a Rahul Chahar over there. And we'll find the boundary for 4. So a boundary followed by a maximum here for Sundaresh Subramaniam, who seems to be the man on fire. Looking to finish this match off single-handedly, Sundaresh Subramaniam. So 10 runs coming off the last 2 balls. Giant shot with a lot of pressure suddenly. The score that they put up is a paltry 109. They have to find a way to defend it if they can. 3 wickets or it's going to be the run scored by the Roaring Tigers. Sundaresh Subramaniam holds the key. 7-7, 77 for 7 is what the scoreboard reads. He's connected beautifully. My gosh, that's one heck of a shot. Over the boundary she went for 6. The second maximum coming in the over. This is quality ball striking from Sundaresh Subramaniam. Take that for a hit. Right up there. But he had to put it away. Found the power, the timing behind that shot. Comfortably in the end. Over the rope she went. What batting from Sundaresh Subramaniam. In the commentary box, there was a gentleman who said that in this over, he's going to take the bowler on. And he did that. And he did that nonchalantly in the end. 12 overs, 83 for 7 are the Roaring Tigers. Vikram Pathare, the bowler. The batsman, I beg your pardon, on strike. Off the back foot. Now, all that he needs to do, Vikram Pathare, is stay out there along with Sundaresh Subramaniam, and they will get across the fence. Get across the line, rather. Goes over the top, does Vikram Pathare here. The ball's coming in here to the commentary box. Boundary being signaled there by the umpire. Just bounced before entering the fence. So Vikram Pathare joins the party. He says, if you can do it, Sundaresh, so can I. Yes, it was tossed up, inviting the big hit. He did not disappoint at Vikram Pathare, and some good support here for Sundaresh Subramaniam. Played away off the back foot this time. A little quicker in the air there was Rupesh the bowler. Will be signal a wide there. Well besides the tram line there was the bowler Rupesh More. Played away straight to mid-wicket, but mid-wicket with a diving stop won't be able to stop the single though there. But they acknowledge the effort that he has put in there. The man standing at mid-wicket, that is. Couple of deliveries to go. 88 for 7. The man of the moment, the man of the hour, Sundaresh Subramaniam on strike. He's looking terrific in the middle. Is Sundaresh single-handedly taking the game away from the Podar Phantoms at the moment. Just 21 runs now required. 44 balls in the tank. That's not a problem. The required run rate is not the problem. All they need. He's gone. Cal Cornerish has connected wonderfully once again, all the way for 6. This is amazing batting from Sundaresh Subramaniam. Single-handedly stealing the match away from the Podar Phantoms. 50 for Sundaresh, coming up in just 21 deliveries. Was a full toss, but it needed to be put away, and Sundaresh Subramaniam not disappointing for the last time. He's done it on a couple of occasions prior to this. Will be signalled a wide, so they're not doing themselves any favours at the Podar Phantoms by bowling those wide deliveries. Clearly rattled here is Rupesh More. He's looking to keep that ball well out of the line of the stumps. Flights one down the leg side. So a rare dot delivery being bowled. The over completed. 95 for 7 after 13 other roaring Tigers. Vikram Pathare finding the outside edge. The ball will trickle into the ropes for 4. Well. Suddenly the runs are coming for the roaring Tigers. Podar Phantoms having no answers to this partnership that is developing between Sundaresh Subramaniam and Vikrant Pathare. Looking to go over the offside. Went hard at the ball. That's what the coaches will tell you. If you're going through the offside hard, go really hard. And more often than not, you will survive. Third man was in the 30-yard circle, which meant that the ball went into the boundary for 4. Vikram Pathare and Sundaresh Subramaniam have done it single-handedly for their side. Worked away on the onside, and this ball will stop before going into the fence. Down towards mid-off. They just a hit away are the Roaring Tigers. And guess what? He did find the gap. Got the elevation to beat the infield. Another single to be had. Over comes to an end. 14 overs, 104 for 7 are the Roaring Tigers. Jayant Shah to bowl in the power play. If you've just joined us and you're wondering why power play, is because the rules are different in this tournament. The first 4 overs are mandatory power play overs, and then the batting team has to decide when to take the next batting power play between the 11th and the 16th over. And if they don't end up taking it by the 15th over, the 15th and the 16th become power play overs by default. And right now, you can see that the power play over is going on, which is the 15th. The game could end in this very over itself because it is Sundaresh Subramaniam on strike, the man who's hitting some lusty hits. Wow, looking to go over the top, beaten all ends up. There was the batsman Sundaresh. That's a rare sight. He's looking to finish it off with one blow. Just 4 runs separate the Roaring Tigers from a famous win, because at one point of time the match seemed out of their grasp. But this batsman Sundaresh Subramaniam, what a knock, goes over the top, hasn't quite timed it that well, but the ball will go into the ropes for 4, and he does it single-handedly, does Sundaresh Subramaniam. Look at that for a celebration. Hands in the high sky. What a knock. Take about 55 of just 25 balls. Sundaresh Subramaniam could do nothing wrong tonight. Short ball asking to be hit. Had the power, had the elevation to clear mid-on easily. In the end, hit it a lot straighter than where long on was placed. It was the Podar Phantoms. They won the toss, elected to bat first, managed 108 for 10, with Agarwal starring with the bat for them. Not too much in the batting department, but it was the Roaring Tigers batting. Sundaresh Subramaniam, look at that, standing out. 55-25, and what a knock from Vikrant Pathare. 16 of just 13 balls. And the Roaring Tigers winning by 3 wickets to spare. Superb batting by the Roaring Tigers overall. And the Tigers win by 3 wickets in the end. What a knock take about Sundaresh Subramaniam.